tell us a secret?
I don't have many secrets.
This woman and her revolutionary blood testing technology company.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Elizabeth Holmes taking her last steps of freedom.
For defrauding investors out of hundreds of millions of dollars.
I don't know specifically. I'm not sure. I don't know exactly. I just don't know.
What if a company would promise you that with a few drops of blood test they could detect conditions such as cancer and diabetes quickly without the hassle of needles? Well, that's exactly what THERANOS did to fool its investors. Something that is truly impossible.
We are the only lab company that is actually really focused on leading with transparency.
What do you dream for?
That less people have to say goodbye too soon to people they love.
Within a matter of years, she employed 800 people, and the company was valued at $10 billion. Elizabeth was worth $5 billion, the youngest female billionaire in the world, and also the Forbes star.
Forbes 30 under 30, totally gamed. Totally bullshit.
It's such a scam to be on that list.
It's actually a marketing growth engine.
Former Forbes 30 under 30 accused of defrauding JP Morgan.
A Forbes 30 under 30 to prison pipeline.
The majority of Forbes 30 under 30 face jail time.
The majority of people that were on the 30 under 30 list are now facing or have faced major legal issues or jail time. It's coming from a million different websites.
People pay to put themselves on the Forbes under 30 list.
You also pay to be on it.
Another disconcerting Forbes alum, the former crypto tycoon, who has maintained his innocence and now faces more than 100 years in prison.
Sam's inclusion in the billionaires list is really notable because, for one thing, the only person in the world that has ever gotten so rich so quickly.
He founded FTX, a cryptocurrency exchange which became one of the largest in the world with billions in deposits. He was celebrated as a kind of poster boy for crypto and ranked the 41st richest American in the Forbes 400 in 2022.
How did you do this so quickly? I mean, your company is 2 years old, and you're doing something like $400 billion worth of volume per month, which is 25 times what you did a year ago. How did you get the uptake at scale so fast?
FTX was valued at $32 billion and promoted by a list of celebs including Larry David, Shaquille O'Neal, Steph Curry, and Tom Brady.
You know what? I'm in.
Also, Forbes clearly plays a big role in giving public trust to this absolute scammers.
1, 2, 3. Applause, please. Our creator, our founder, our lovely Dr. Ruja.
At only 36 years old, she is already a two-time Bulgarian Businesswoman of the Year and a Forbes cover star. She holds 3 degrees and speaks 5 languages fluently. She traveled the world, speaking at huge concert arenas. She also spoke at an event hosted by The Economist magazine.
Thank you very much for the invitation to be a speaker at the Economist Forum today and to speak about the future of money.
I strongly believe we'll be the #1 cryptocurrency worldwide.
She's seen at all the lavish parties, hanging out with politicians and wearing million-dollar necklaces. Her birthday party was held at the Victoria and Albert Museum, where she had Tom Jones perform a private concert. This woman looked trustworthy to everyone.
Nobody can compare to us. We have today the most users. We are the biggest crypto reserve currency out there. And to everybody who tells me that I violate the philosophy of cryptocurrency, guys, we are a bigger community. We decide what the philosophy of cryptocurrency is. In 2 years, nobody will speak about Bitcoin anymore.
But her entire persona was a facade, except for the billions of euros that had been invested in her fake coin. Within 18 months, 3 million people from 175 countries had invested something like €4 billion into OneCoin. If anyone could mint millionaires overnight, it was Dr. Ruja, the crypto queen. But then something happened on the way to this goal. It turns out that OneCoin wasn't a cryptocurrency at all. It was a pyramid marketing scheme where members were encouraged to buy coins and recruit more people to do the same. 1 million people had bought Ponzi tokens, monopoly money that was controlled not by computer code, but by Ruja. The price of OneCoin was just a number invented by Ruja, a number she would periodically increase to keep investors happy. OneCoin was finally shut down in 2017 after years of controversy and allegations of being a scam.
Ignatova founded and ran one of the largest Ponzi schemes in history, peddling a fake cryptocurrency called OneCoin and raking in billions of dollars from her victims.
A Bulgarian woman has been placed on the FBI's top 10 most wanted list for allegedly running a cryptocurrency scam. Ruja Ignatova, who became known as the missing crypto queen, has been accused of defrauding victims out of more than $4 billion.
The 30 Under 30 list was born in 2011 to promote young visionaries who had transcended their sectors. One of the biggest positives this list had was that it included people from across the globe. However, surprising number of people in Forbes' 30 Under 30 list have run into trouble with the law. A number of high-profile entrepreneurs and business leaders have been shipped off to prison after being named to the annual list. Caroline Ellison, the former CEO of Alameda Research, admitted to 7 criminal charges exactly 1 year after being named to Forbes' annual 30 Under 30 list. More recently, tech CEO Javice was named to the list in 2019 for her work on Frank, a student financial aid application assistance company. In January 2023,
the story of a young tech entrepreneur facing criminal charges now. The 31-year-old is accused of fraud for allegedly trying to lure JP Chase so it would acquire her college financial planning startup for $175 million.
Former Forbes 30 Under 30 Frank founder Charlie Javice accused of defrauding JP Morgan of over $175 million.
Forbes also placed WeWork founder Adam on its cover before his public downfall. Members of Forbes 30 Under 30 have been arrested for frauds and scams collectively worth $18.5 billion. The Forbes 30 Under 30 list. For some, it's a lifelong goal. For others, is like the precursor to the FBI Most Wanted list.